Yes, guys, welcome back to the YouTube. It has been a minute since I have made an upload, but we are here now. Some things have changed, some things are still the same. So I'll be honest with you, I can't remember at all where I kind of was last time I uploaded. I think, if I remember right, I was peaking for a show last year. Went well, won my class. Just missed out on the overall, but wasn't very happy with the look. It wasn't the show that we originally planned for. I originally planned for a show 4 weeks after that. We jumped into that show a little bit early, knowing we wouldn't be 100%, just as kind of a warm-up. So I did that, and I wasn't 100%, which I was fine with at first. And then what ended up happening was, long story short, couldn't make the second show 4 weeks later, just due to some health reasons, but we're all fine now. So what's happening with me now? Well, I'm in prep again. I did an off season, a very productive off season. Off the back end of that prep that you would have seen, I had a very successful rebound. I also had a very successful off season, and now I am prepping again. I'm currently 10 weeks out of the Two Bros Showtime Wear Classic Regional in Wigan, and then I am doing the Tsunami Nutrition Pro Qualifier in France, which will be my first Pro Qualifier, which I'm very excited for. Currently in a really good spot, like I say, 10 weeks out. A lot better spot and position than I was last year. Much better composition, a lot more muscle. Things are going, touch wood, although this isn't wood, it's fucking laminate worktop. Touch wood, things are going really, really smoothly. So I've also left my job. So I am now, I guess you could say, a full-time bodybuilder. I am doing a little bit of coaching. Got some clients, so I'm doing some coaching now. MJ Physique coaching, obviously from Macaulay Jordan. So I'll leave the description down I'll leave it in the description. As you can tell, I'm on a low day and things are a bit fucking getting to me, but I will leave a link to my Instagram in the description where you can check out my page if you are looking for some coaching. Now, plans for today. Right, so been doing a bit of work this morning, running some errands. We're going to go and train. I'm going to take you through a arms. What day is it? It is Sunday. It is Sunday today, so that would be arms, abs, delts, side delts, and calves. Arms, abs, side delts, and calves workout. We are going to train at my local gym, which is Underground Physiques, which I've been training at now since start of the year, I think, about January time. I started there January time. Very, very good gym. You'll see. I'll take you on a quick walk around when we get there. I'm fortunate enough to have my own set of keys, so I can let myself in and kind of do my own thing there, which really, really helps. So massive thank you to Bruce and Amy, the owners, for letting me do that, because it really, really does help. So we're going to head over there. Well, first I'm going to make a pre-workout meal, then we're going to head over there, and then we're going to smash a workout. So I'll see you when we're getting ready. Right then, boys and girls, so pre-workout meal. Now, when I said some things have changed and some things have stayed the same, this is one of those things that have stayed the same. I'm still having cream of rice, I'm still having whey paste with some nut butter as my pre-workout meal because I love it. So today is baseline diet. I had a high day yesterday with no cardio. I've got no cardio today either, but diet-wise it is back to baseline today. So pre-workout meal, we've got 150 grams cream of rice. Yet again, same old, still using the JP cream of rice. Shout out to my supplement sponsor, Total Body Nutrition, still hooking me up with all the supplements I need to get nice and juicy. So we're going to do 150 grams of cream of rice. 140, 47, 49, 150, bang on. Yeah, we'll do 150 grams of cream of rice. We do 50 grams of protein from whey, so 50 grams worth of protein from whey, which works out to be 63 grams of the performance isolate, again JP. That is white chocolate hazelnut, cream of rice, we had chocolate fudge. So we'll get a whisk going. I'm not going to do a whole cream of rice tutorial because every man and his dog does one of them, and if you don't know how to make cream of rice by now, I don't know what to tell you. So I'm not going to bother explaining it to you. I'm just going to put my water in. So we'll put the water in, we'll whisk this up, we'll put it in the microwave. I've been doing it for that long now, I know exactly how to do my cream of rice. I know exactly how I like it, bang on every time. So we'll do this, we'll put it in the microwave, we'll make us whey paste, we'll get this meal going, and then we'll get ready to go and train, because I'm excited. I do love training, man. Which shows because I've built a lot of muscle since you last seen me. I should hope so as well. I wouldn't be a very good bodybuilder if I hadn't. If you can hear the movie, that's my daughter watching a film in the background. Don't know what she's watching, but it sounds interesting enough. So anyway, water and the cream of rice. 20 seconds in the microwave. Get yourself a cup. Like I said, 50 grams worth of protein from whey, which equals 63 grams of this protein powder, this specific protein powder. That's the cream of rice, ding in. 63 grams of powder. I usually put about 58 to 60 mil of cold water in there with this. Mix it with a spoon. You've got yourself a nice thick whey paste then. Thanks, babes. Yeah, so you've got the cream of rice. We'll pour the whey paste over the top. We'll put 20 grams of nut butter on the top of that. Bit of cinnamon, and it will be a party. I'll show you when it's done. All right, so we're back. Cream of rice is made. I've got change ready for the gym. We've got the Hostile Black XL. Was it XL? No, double XL. Oversized top on, which on the back says champions are made in the off season, which I suppose in 10 weeks time we'll find out. So there's the pre-workout. Nothing changes, as I told you. Consistency, you'll notice from all the videos I've done, this has always been my pre-workout meal. It's consistent. The only thing that changes is the amounts, whether I'm pushing up or whether I'm pulling back down. The only thing that changes is the amounts. Everything else stays the same meals. I've been eating the same meals now for probably going on 6 years. Do I get bored? No, I don't get bored. I enjoy the meals. You've got to enjoy what you eat. If you don't enjoy what you eat, you're not going to stick to it. If you're not going to stick to it, you're not going to make no progress. It's as simple as that. So, cream of rice, whey paste, nut butter, bit of salt and cinnamon, absolute fire. I would like to taste this in front of you, but it's probably going to be scalding hot. So, I'm going to smash this, and then we'll see you at Underground Physiques gym. So it's cool enough now for me to give you a little bit of a taste test. So flavour-wise, as I said, we've got the chocolate fudge cream of rice by JP, and then white chocolate hazelnut. So essentially a white chocolate bueno, isn't it? Whey paste on top. And I've got that drizzly peanut butter, which is, if you like your peanut butter, drizzly peanut butter is the best. It's fire. Bit of cinnamon, bit of salt, lovely stuff. Never gets old, man. Fire. I got it all in my beard and all. Right, so we're here at the gym, Underground Physiques gym, as I said, my local gym. in Mansfield, Nottingham. I will put a link down in the description for you to come and check it out. As I said before, I'm lucky enough to have my own set of keys for this place. So a big thanks to Bruce and Amy, the owners, who always do a really good job of supporting me. So obviously I'd like to support them back. So if you're in the area, come and check it out. They've got some fantastic pieces of kit. I will do a little video just showing you some pieces for some really good brands. We've got some we've got some Nautilus, we've got some Cybex, some OG hammer strength stuff, which is my absolute favorite. I do really like the OG hammer strength plate loader stuff. But yeah, Cybex, Nautilus, we've got some, I think that's an Atlantis there. Some great pieces of kit, all the supplements you'll ever need, protein powders, pre-workouts. We've got thermogenic fat burners. What else? We've got pump formulas, daily setup powders, everything you could possibly need. So we're here. I've got a place to myself, well, just me and the missus, so we can get a really good session in. I'm just probably going to do this as a raw training session, no music, because I don't want to get copyrighted either. That happened on one of my last videos and it sucked. So I'm just going to sip on some pre-workout ESN shaker. No, I'm not an ESN sponsored athlete. This is actually just pre-workout wise, it's nothing special. It's just some applied nutrition, ABE, the all black everything. 1 scoop of the stim, and then I've got 2 scoops of a pump one. Why that brand? Because it was free. I got it for free. So why not? And then I have actually got a scoop of engineered muscles catalyst in there, which is a nutrient uptake supplement. You put it in with your pre-workout, helps uptake, well, does exactly what it says on the tin really. It helps uptake the nutrients from the pre-workout. So shout out Riz and D. They're doing a fantastic job with the brand, Engineered Muscle. Check them out. They've got a massive range of health supplements. They've got sleep formulas, they've got pre-workouts. They've got, just check it out. Go in there. I'll leave a link to the website in the description as well. Really worth checking them out. So I sip on some pre-workout. Get the joints nice and warm. As I said, it's arms, abs, side delts and calves. Now, unbeknown to you, for the last few months I've been suffering some really bad tendonitis in both arms, but mainly this left one right here in what I would call like the pit of my bicep. It's actually cleared up a lot because I've been seeing a regular physio, having things like acupuncture done, red light therapy, all sorts of deep tissue work. But because of that, I have had to really change up my arm training, especially any bicep work. So I'm down to like kind of like 2 bicep exercises I can do relatively pain-free, which is standing dumbbell curls and single arm machine curls. I just have to be very careful with the single arm machine curls because it was at the point where it was that bad towards the end of my off season, start of prep, where on the eccentric part of the movement here, it just felt like the tendons were going to rip right off the bone, and we don't want that. So like I said, that's when my coach gave me a right kick up the arse and said, look, you want to be professional, act like a professional, go and see a specialist, which I did. So I've seen a specialist a few times, having it kind of done regularly every fortnight or so, which has really helped. So like I say, it's still there a little bit, a few little niggles, but it's cleared up a lot. I just have to be careful with what sort of movements I'm doing. So we're going to make sure we warm up nice, get the joints going, pump some blood in there. We get a good old arm pump and a big side delt pump and calves. Abs, no one likes fucking training abs, do they? I hate it, absolutely hate training abs, but you need abs on stage. You don't want to shit midsection, so got to train them. That's good, that. Ready to rock and roll, let's go. joints have got some fluid in there. So we can move on to the first exercise, which is single arm, cross body, tricep push down. Really good exercise, put some blood into the triceps, get it really, really worked up, ready to send it for the rest of the workout. I was going to say that was it. Now, last time I got 8 reps here, I'm still looking to progress these lifts. Just because I'm dieting and I'm in prep, doesn't mean we're still not looking to change progressions. I'm not saying they're going to happen, because obviously when you're dieting, you're on low food and you drop bag of weight, you can't necessarily always progress your lifts. But that doesn't mean we're not still striving for that. So you should keep on still lifting as much of the load as you can within that target rep range. Obviously, if you have to drop the load to hit the intended rep range, then do so. But you should still be trying to strive to keep the load you was lifting. Remember, what built the muscle will keep the muscle. I'd always start with the weaker side. Oh. Tricep exercise number 2. Good old dip machine. Hammer strength. Can't beat it. As I said, I love a good old OG hammer strength piece of equipment. 3 plates on this aside. And we're ready to rock. Yep. second set of hammer curls. Now I'm resisting the urge to take the pump cover t-shirt off here because I want to get a nice pump before I reveal what's underneath. But if you're in the UK right now, you know it's hot as balls. It's been like 30 degrees. If there's any time you want to be prepping, it's right now, because I would not want to be 250 pounds in this heat. Fucking hell. Onto some standing dumbbell curls now. Let's have a quick sip of the old EAAs. JP again. Got to stay hydrated, people. Especially when the weather is as it is outside. Where's them 35 pounders? Gone are the days of me being able to curl 25 kilo dumbbells for reps. I think that might have been what gave me my tendonitis in the first place, but hey ho, you live and learn. We'll get around it somehow. Come on. Last exercise on the agenda for arms, which is a superset, tricep and bicep. So we're doing a rope, cable tricep extension or tricep push down, whichever you want to call it, with the Vulcan straps. A lot nicer than a rope attachment. If you haven't used one, use one. I do highly recommend. Superset with single arm machine curl. We're going to use the Cybex. You'll see that in a moment. This is where I have to be careful on this left arm. It's just the stretch part here. So you'll notice how on the way down, when I finish, I'll kind of come over just to avoid hitting that full stretch there, just because it's horrible, man. It feels like it's gonna fucking rip apart. We don't want that. This arm, not so bad. It is still bad, but not as bad. Time for a bit of delt work in the form of single arm cable lateral raises. Now you can do these with a D handle, or you can do these with a cuff. I've done both in the past. Just as of lately I have been using the D handle just because I can just feel it that little bit more, you know. And don't shit on cables for everything. Look, I'm the first person to say, oh, D-handle everything. Like, people just D-handle everything, but this is a good movement. Don't sleep on it. Oh. One more. Oh. All right, the top's coming off. It's too hot. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad. Right, I've got 3 exercises left. Dumbbell laterals, cable front raises, and standing calf raises, and a couple of sets of abs. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to blitz through these and just show you the first set from each of those exercises, just because my phone's going to die, and who wants to watch every single set, eh? So we'll just crack on. Now then, guys, so seeing as it's been such a while since I've done a YouTube video, I thought it would only be fair if I put a physique update to go with it. Most of you who subscribe to my channel do also follow me on Instagram, but at the end of the day, it's a YouTube video. We're looking for content. This is content. So this is my most recent physique update. This is actually the day this is from the day prior to what you are watching now. So this is 24 hours before the training session you've just watched. But just for reference, this physique update is actually, it's post-workout off the back of a high day. It was a back and chest session, like I say, a high day. So this is posing right after that session. But it does give you a good indication as to where I'm currently at 9 weeks and 5 days out. Yes, I said in the video I was 10 weeks out, but I actually just realised I'm 9 weeks and 5 days. So time is absolutely flying by, but a really good position to be in at 9 weeks out, or 9 weeks and 5 days. Definitely the best position I've ever been in, and 100% definitely the best body composition and condition I've been in this far out from a show. Obviously still plenty of fat to come off, got a way to go yet, but it is a really good spot to be in. I'm happy with where I currently at. Like I said, got a good way to go yet to be truly stage lean, but I am happy with how things are currently going. Glutes nice and boxed off, a couple of lines in there. Hamstrings even making an appearance slightly, yeah. But we've got some fat to come off everywhere, but I'm confident I can bring a really good look to the shows. But yeah, I'm currently sitting around 226 to 227 pounds. Something like that. Don't know what my stage weight's going to be, and to be quite honest with you, I don't really care as long as the look is exactly how we want it. That's all that really matters. I would have thought though more than likely I'm going to be in the heavyweights, probably the upper end of the heavyweights, which at 5'6" is nice. I like it. But yeah, this is where I'm currently at physique wise. Nothing else to really say. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.